We have reports of between 1 and 2 feet of hail in Santa Rosa.
Feet?
Yes, and the dangerous thing is it's very warm. It's not the middle of winter, so it's all melting very quickly, and it's leading to a lot of flash flooding in those areas.
Yeah,
so,
dry ground can't absorb all that water that quickly.
No, it can't, especially with the drought conditions that we've been looking at. Here's a look at taoswebcam.com, where we do have a few clouds trying to get going over the northern mountains. This has been the area where we've watched for those storms to develop first in the early afternoon, but nothing has developed yet this afternoon. You can just see quite a few cumulus clouds out there, and that is about it. But through the afternoon, we will still be watching for a few more storms to develop, just not as many as what we've seen over the past few days. 80 degrees, the current temperature in the metro, a variable wind at 6 miles per hour. Temperatures across the north into the upper 70s and low 80s, down to the south, even into the low 80s here. So temperatures very manageable for this time of the year. So we spread the picture out. We are looking at least quiet conditions across the state. So far, 4th of July looking like a fantastic day. But again, we will watch for a few more storms to pop up into the afternoon hours, especially in eastern and southern New Mexico, a couple of which could still be on the strong to even severe side throughout the afternoon. But this area of high pressure here is going to start to edge its way toward the state into tomorrow and over the weekend. In fact, over the weekend, it's going to sit right on top of the state. So that's going to continue to dry the state out. It's not that we won't see any showers and storms at all. It just won't be in the numbers that what we saw earlier this week. But the good news is toward the end of the weekend and into early next week, this ridge of high pressure, after crossing the state, will move into Texas, and we'll start to get a little bit of a southerly flow around that high, once again bringing in more moisture. Hopefully we'll see a little bit more shower activity as that area of high pressure shifts away from the state, which is certainly still badly needed across the state. Southern Colorado, temperatures into the 80s for this afternoon with partly cloudy skies. We could pick up a few more showers and storms over the next couple of days, and then things do start to dry out, especially toward the middle of next week, with temperatures in the upper 80s to near 90 degrees. Over the northwest, mix of sun and clouds, spot afternoon showers and storms possible. This will not be the favored area to pick up the storm activity through not only today, but also the next couple of days, and by the middle of next week, storms completely out of the forecast with temperatures back into the mid-90s. Over the southwest, partly sunny skies with afternoon showers and storms. Temperatures will be on the warm side through at least the next couple of days, and continuing to warm up into early next week as Silver City is eventually back into the low 90s with spot storm chances by the middle of next week. Over the southeast, a very manageable afternoon as far as the temperatures go, into the upper 80s to low 90s, still up to 97 in Carlsbad though, and into the weekend temperatures do start to warm back up in Roswell as those storm chances start to go down. We're back into the mid to upper 90s for the weekend and early next week. Over the northeast, mix of sun and clouds, afternoon showers and storms will be a good possibility here once again this afternoon. Highs into the 80s this afternoon. Las Vegas back into the mid-80s for Friday and Saturday with those storm chances continuing, then just spot storm chances into early next week as afternoon highs stay on the warm side, mid-80s through at least the middle of next week. Over the northern mountains, partly cloudy skies, afternoon showers and storms, highs into the 70s and 80s this afternoon. Santa Fe in the mid-80s through the next few days. Shower chances eventually going down late into the weekend and early next week. Over the east mountains, temperatures here into the upper 80s with partly cloudy skies. Afternoon showers and storms will be a good possibility, and we may even see a storm or two roll through the metro from the north this afternoon, much like we've seen over the past couple of days. Highs right around 90 degrees, and we start to see those storm chances go down into the weekend as we start to heat back up. Temperatures back into the mid-90s, and of course we do have the isotope game tonight right at 6:05. Temperature is going to be right around 88 degrees, and of course stick around for that fireworks show afterwards. And forecast not looking too bad. May see a storm roll through, but nothing that's going to completely cancel it, I don't think.
Okay, for tickets to that, go to the box office.
Yes.
It's sold out online. We'll be right back.